Good morning, my sugar fasters, sugar kings, sugar queens. It is Sugar Queen Eve here, and I am coming to you today with another weigh-in. So super excited about that. I'd like to just talk about something really quick because I noticed that Cole mentioned in his video that we should be hitting hard sugar. He just mentioned it yesterday. I noticed personally when I do that, I drop more weight. I mean, nothing against the fruit, but when I hit the sugar, I lose the weight. Let's compare. What I had, mind you, I had that meal. And then on Sunday, I started hitting the sugar. So I had a regular meal on Saturday night. Sunday, I hit the sugar and dropped 1.4 pounds. I literally had sorbet with jam. I put tons of sugar on my watermelon. I had a whole can of peaches and drunk all the syrup. And I dropped 1.4 pounds. Now, let's look at what I had yesterday and see how much weight I dropped. I didn't have any bananas, so I'm topping it off with this. And that's breakfast. For lunch, I'm having watermelon. I sprinkle a little sugar in it because it's not as sweet. I'm going to have to find me some sweet watermelon with the seeds. The one with the seeds is usually sweet. But this is lunch. Nectarine for snack. So I'm going to have this for dinner. Not going to drink all of it, probably half of it. But it has 0 fat and 0 protein, 30 milligrams of sodium. I'm not too hungry. I do have frozen grapes I may eat too, but yeah. Frozen grapes. That's dinner, and that's a wrap for today. So as you see, yesterday I had my smoothie, but I only put 2 tablespoons of sugar. I didn't have a lot of sugar in it. And for lunch, I put a little bit of sugar on my watermelon. Dinner, I had grapes and grape juice, no added sugar. And let's see what the scale said. Did I drop another 1.4 pounds or not? Okay, we on our way down, y'all. So instead of 1.4 pounds, I'm only down 0.4 pounds. Now, in previous videos, and I'll link those in my in the description of this video, there were 2 days that I lost 2 pounds in a row. Those days, I pounded sugar. There was another day during my PMS week. I had those shots of maple syrup and still dropped a pound the next day. So what I'm saying is, I agree with Cole, what he said yesterday, that the more sugar you have, the more pounds you drop. Because when you're eating just fruit, you're pretty much low calorie. And how is your metabolism going to rev up if you're on a low calorie diet? It's not going to rev up. Because it's still like you're fasting. Because it's so low calorie, it's like you're fasting. Your body thinks it's fasting. But the minute you actually have normal calories intake from the sugar source, then I feel like your metabolism revs up. I don't know if you heard of Dr. Ray Peat, but I've been reading into his stuff, and he says similar things. You have to rev up that sugar in order to get the metabolism jumping. So I plan on these next few days because, I have some more days before 30 days is up. And I plan on just doing that because I eat a lot of fruit, but I feel like I'm constantly buying fruit. And I have not had any salad. I have not had any vegetables or none of that stuff the past couple days. And I noticed the main difference was the amount of sugar that I had within each day. So, let's just go ahead and experiment. Let's get back to hitting that sugar. Let's get back to them sugar shots. Let's get back to that where I noticed that the scale was dropping. Like I said, I'm gonna put the first 2 what I eat in a day videos into the description here because you'll see what I ate. I primarily was just going crazy with the sugar because initially when I started this, I was so scared of sugar, and Cole is the one who pressured me and was like, stop being scared of sugar. It's okay to have it. And once I did that, I noticed drastic drops. So let's just go ahead and try it again. What is your experience? Let's get some comments. Let's talk about it in the Let's talk about it here in the comments. Let me know, are you just eating fruit or are you eating hard-hitting sugar, and what are your results? And tell me how that is working for you. I would love to hear about it. My sugar queens, my sugar kings, my sugar fasters. I would love to hear how it's going for you and what it is that really gets you dropping on that scale. Because I've seen people just drinking straight sugar water and dropping like crazy, like straight sugar water, like Kool-Aid. You know what I mean? Like just straight sugar water. And dropping pounds on the scale. And mind you, they're big. They're not bigger than me. So obviously, I need to just hit the sugar a little harder. All these people I'm watching are hitting the sugar hard. So I feel like let's just take a chance and get back to that. Because I noticed even with me, when I did do it, I dropped weight quickly within a day. So let's just go for it. And we'll see what happens tomorrow. Until next time, peace.